Ladies and gents, welcome to Vault. This is going to be our 2v2 Rising Star Tournaments Winners Finals. Yes, Winners Finals. Best of 5 series here. £100 are on the line for the tournament. And in the dark blue color, we got Bold the Sam. And his teammate in the teal is going to be Strike. Together they are Sam the Strike. They're playing as Shipmaster and Anders, hailing from the US and France. On the other side of the map, you got Liam White in the red. It's actually Liam Red. His ally is Aatrox. He's yellow. And this is Team Ping Diff from the UK and China. So it's a very, very global match. There might be some lag, hence the name Ping Diff. Cutter and Shipmaster there. Shipmaster, a rather obvious pick, considering you can just spam ghosts on this map and get a whole lot of mobility out of that. Aatrox will need his second mini base though. Liam will, I think, be stuck with just the one. Strike is doing a really good job of claiming these minis, but he isn't going to be able to make buildings. For this reason, I would prefer him to go double pad into Gen, or even triple pad into Gen. That way he can more continuously produce. But Liam now gets to steal a mini. And then all he needs to do is to just go home with that Marine over there. And get his back mini base going as well. But I think he's just making a new Marine for it. Oh my god, he's going for a barracks because he feels that Strike has done too much. But actually they're spending a very similar amount here. So I'm not that convinced about this. Well, Sam is already spamming ghosts. He's gonna capture a power node over here with maximum range fights. He needs to pull these sentinels as far as he can, killing them one at a time. You can do this with 2 grunts, but once you have 3, you can just go for it. You'll take some health damage, but it's well worth it. Both team members benefit from power nodes after all. I don't know how to make a tier list. It makes itself. I don't make it. I don't make it. You guys win or lose, you move on. It's automated. If you win, you move up. If you lose, your opponent moves up. I'm not making the tier list. All I do is remove inactive players. That's it. You guys. Make Pro larger? What do you mean make Pro larger? Everybody can play in Pro. We made Pro larger. We are talking about making S tier larger, which would mean that more players get excluded from Rising Star. Such as Aatrox and maybe Liam would be in that batch. Definitely Aatrox, I think. But he's coming back after 2 years of inactivity or something, so. He's looking good though. He can still do a ghost spam, right? And he's definitely overwhelming these. Oh man, chat is cracking me up. Naka doesn't know how to make a tier list, bruh. Okay, that sniper's toast. Overall, Strike is doing good here, but the Marines, I mean, they're getting picked off. Aatrox is doing great there. Ah, that ghost just got caught. But the others are doing fine. I think he needs a little bit of Suicide Ground support, but I think he's also worried about facing these ghosts. So Team Red kind of needs to stick together here. And Liam doesn't have a lot to offer right now. I'm not sure what's up with that. Where is Liam's stuff in general? I mean, he just went so heavily for infantry. Anonymous gifting a sub to Arturo. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. A secret admirer. And to base 70 as well. Thanks. Thanks, Anonymous. Oh! Good stun by that Spartan there. We've got some mines on the field as well, but they're kind of... Holy shit, the ghost went into the mines! I guess Aatrox is rusty. Sam has a huge opportunity here to do some serious damage. With just the ghost ramps and beam on top. I mean, the entire red army is gone. Aatrox might have the goalpost over here, but he has no stuff. Zero population, pretty much. Everything he's got is like huge units. Oh, that's a really good beam, though. What's happening here? Liam's doing an ODST drop. How did these ghosts clump up that much? That's insane. Actually, Sam just threw away his army. This might have turned around with that. We got some further gift subs, by the way, from Anonymous to QWERTY and Hedgie. Thank you, Anonymous. And apologies for the ads. I mean, I always say you guys are welcome to watch on YouTube without ads, if you want. It is an option. I don't mind if you block ads. On Twitch, it's just not technically possible. Really nice destruction here on Aatrox's base. Strike is really laying the smackdown. Meanwhile, Sam is keeping these guys busy. He's got a slight lead on ghosts. And a slight lead is basically enough for a full victory. Oh, 2 for 1 kill there. Great. But there's still more to come. And Aatrox just can't defend this other base. Liam doesn't have enough either to dislodge the entire army. I mean, the Spartan can just go and chase the snipers if necessary, right? That is dangerous for sure. But I don't think that's gonna be what we'll see. What about the drop turret for Strike? I mean, surely this is a super huge advantage they have. Also, a new base for Strike. Clean up the back mini heap. Clean up this mini. And yeah, Liam is making a base, but it's getting peppered by the combat tech Marine, because Strike is also tier 2, which also means he's gonna upgrade the Spartan soon. Almost that. Is this shield? Aatrox is tier 2, but I think he's just making turrets. Ovadi resubscribed as well. Did I mention anonymous gifting to Alfonso? Thank you. Bold the Sam with another expo. Once these guys unite, which they should be able to do now, I mean, this is a spirit support drop, right? Once those guys push in, oh, that was a sensor tower, not important at all. Spirit support here as well. Beams should be coming back up any moment. So those Liam snipers are gonna be in trouble if so. Spartan trying to chase them. Not the best idea, it would seem. Jumps out of it. ODST catch the Marines. The Strike is kind of battered a little bit, but stays alive more or less. Still, there's real dangers of a beam hitting those snipers. Liam has to be careful, but he's microing super nicely. So actually, they're kind of holding their position for now. Which is great for them. Oh, there's an elite out of nowhere. Ooh, that's desperate. That is desperate. Liam splitting out of the beam. Great job there. barely lost any snipers, and they're still in play. Beautiful work by Liam. Ooh, Strike, on the other hand, is kind of getting wrecked. And now the sniper should be able to take the rest out. Liam can just chase this now. But still pre-split and keep the snipers in the back. Smart choice. Don't want to get grenaded and stuff. On the guard is absolutely cleaning up as well. Team Red just has a better micro skill to show off here, in my opinion. So Ping Diff just absolutely running away with their micro here. Beautiful work. It's funny because like we got a comment in the chat that Liam is awful and hasn't done anything, and he literally just saved the team just a minute later with his 5 snipers annihilating an entire army. But yeah, I'm guessing Liam must be terrible, right? Jesus Christ. You know, I want to see the chatters in the winners finals of Rising Star, that's for sure. I really like the addition here of Reavers. We're gonna need more of that because at some point the Retriever Sentinel for Strike will be coming through. He's saving up for it right now. There's also Wraiths, so those should be able to kind of thwart this aggression. And if there's Douglas out, he'll be obviously wanting to capture the Reavers. But this is on the other side of the map. Liam's undefended Expo might be in trouble. As much good work as he's done with the snipers, they certainly cannot deal with this. So I think that's a very quick kill by Strike, and he can move on to Liam's main, which has absolutely nothing to defend it with. Aatrox is sending back Reavers. He has 3 Reavers. One of them is heavily damaged though. And these guys are not going to be able to move into the main. There are 2 Chads here after all. The snipers cannot handle that. And there's a fleet of engineers. Have to respect that. How are these guys going to take that out? Jesus Christ, Red team is insanely strong. But, then there's this thing. It is dealing pretty well with the Reavers for now. I don't think Liam has enough to... Oh, Aatrox, you need to stay here. You gotta stay there, Aatrox, to defend. The attack is looking good from Team Red. I mean, Ping Diff is just making it happen. What a fleet of engineers. Stealing a tank as well. Blasting beam is ready for Sam, so he might be able to clear up those engineers. But Aatrox he knows what to do. He has enough to constantly have shields up. That's gonna help a lot with that. I think he needs to call out. He needs to call out. Oh my god! He's losing all the engineers! Holy shit! Aatrox just lost everything! Sam cleaned him up. Aatrox must have been looking away. I think he's playing with the Reavers over there, trying to get the kill on the Retriever. He got that, but at what cost? This game is back to being stable with that move. Really well done by Sam. He is saving the game for now. Whew. Heroes back. I'm not sure that Honor Guard can really make a huge difference against these speedy Wraiths. They can take all the buildings, take out the minis. That's good stuff. Liam still doesn't have a second base. These guys defended. They have a massive economy. Strike has 2 7-slot bases, and he's upgrading to tier 3 now. Should be able to call in another retriever if he's getting a donation, I think, from Sam. No, not quite. They don't have enough for that. But he did call in the Sentinel network, and that's wreaking havoc on Aatrox's base right now, even though he's going to run around and take out the minis as I described. He actually doesn't have anything himself. Liam might go for a freaking Condor? I don't know what's going on anymore. These guys are memeing. I really thought that Aatrox and Liam had done it, but I guess not. There was not enough macro behind it. Aatrox is tier 3, but he has no pop. And doesn't have a Scarab coming out either, so this is probably toast, isn't it? But Dispersion and also Hellbringers just burning the base down, and so many tanks coming to join the fight here. Sam just absolutely making this happen, guys. Team Red is down to their main bases, and Liam is trying to sneakily expand, but it's never gonna happen, is it? The Sentinel should spot it. And they can just 2v1 Aatrox's main, which has no defenses, by the way. He's not even gonna try. All he has got is the Honor Guard. Maybe some drops can make a difference, but I doubt that. The satchels are destroyed immediately. Great stun, but that's not Liam's mines. Imagine if he had got the entire army there. It would have been huge. He's getting boosted a little bit by Aatrox. Condor is like almost done, but Aatrox is dead. And Liam is not going to show us his Condor. Sam the Strike takes game 1. Ladies and gents, welcome to Rift. This is now going to be game number 2. We've got Bold the Sam in the blue, and we've got Strike in the teal. There's Sam the Strike playing as Arbiter and Anders, Team US and France. On the other side of the map, we've got Liam, and we've got Aatrox in red and yellow respectively. They're ping diff, as they're lagging hard in this one, I'm afraid. Anders and Aatrox. Aatrox? What? No, that is... Aatrox is a really good player, but he's not a leader in Halo Wars. He is playing as Arbiter. A7 dropping us some bits with giant emotes. Thank you. The Marine will take the garrison here. Grunts are gonna just have to make a run for it on the other side. It was the other way around. Looks like there's gonna be no mini base stealing. And Liam is thinking about a second generator. So is Aatrox. So is everyone. It's just the meta. Light unit production here. Additional Marines. Strike likes to play tier 1. He gets out that early Spartan maybe or something. I think I usually favor for that the second mini base though. Well, the second generators are coming up. This is just a very economic setup. They're probably still going to fight heavily in tier 1. You don't necessarily just skip to tier 2, especially with Anders. You just get out that Spartan with a cheap upgrade. You get Grenade Marines, and you should be fine against any scout vehicle play. But if you did go for a faster tier 2, you could just play Hogs. It is an option. It's just not popular anymore. It used to be at some point. But then people kind of figured it out that, hey, power nodes exist. You can kind of catch up with infantry play. Aatrox said he wasn't playing in Metaplays tournaments. No, he was just gone for a while. I don't know when he said that. It's XCA that doesn't want to play in our tournaments. So be it. Well, I mean, he got banned anyway in the end, but just trolling our chat. Being nasty, but yeah. Might have the two confused there. Power node kept. Sam is overwhelming grunt numbers here. Does he have cloak? I think he's going tier 2 there. Or is he just upgrading the base? No, he's going the tier 2. That's as things should be. I don't think these grunts have cloak. No, they don't. And Aatrox is here with the Arbiter. So I don't think you're going to push the base or anything like that. But hey, they've kept the power nodes. Team Blue has 4 right now versus 1. That's a huge deal. And this Spartan should be actually able to deny Aatrox's expansion. Unless everybody comes there to help. So I think the Spartan should keep shooting the base. As that will just go down. Yeah, Aatrox cancels it actually. That's huge. Can these guys hold the power node? No. Spartan didn't shoot it at the end. There was something the other week. Okay. Well, he's here. He's playing it. Sometimes people just create drama. It's like, oh, I don't have to worry about Aatrox. Then I'm gonna sign up and get some free cash. Aatrox signs up and takes your lunch money. Maybe that's the strat. Well, Sam's base is now under attack, but this is a 5 slot. It will last a little bit. It's just, I don't think he's gonna get an engineer there in time to save it. It's a good thing he's Arbiter, and maybe our Anders gamer has some heals as well. So they might be able to save the base. Let's see what Stasis Mine can do for Sam. Doesn't have an Arbiter of his own. And the engineer's only now getting made. Yeah, this needs to happen soon. Good thing they got the Arbiter off the base. Good Spartan slam there, could get the kill. But Sam really needs to throw in his mines. Oh god. Wait, they caught it with the ODST. Nice kill. Now can they save the base? Oh, the mines aren't affecting the base. Oh my god, if you're Liam right now, you want to focus down the base for sure. Spartan actually getting all the kills here against the elites, but the engineer will save the day, ladies and gents. Oh boy. It's gonna be full health again. And Liam even spent the arc defense on it. That's not cheap. It's not cheap for nothing. Still 4 power nodes for Team Blue, and it's gonna be 5 power nodes. Are these guys just running away with this game? I think Diff isn't able to make it. Aatrox on just the 1 base, man. This is rough. And he's spamming locusts and marauders. What is going on? Strike's coming up with a whole lot of stuff. I think if he just keeps stacking his Diegos and has combat tech and get some Nightingales in, he should be good to go, right? The Diego on this just takes care of it all. It's the Arbiter that's a bit tougher. But, I mean, you have ODSTs, you have the Spartan to jump with. It should be fine. Nightingales are coming up. No Spartan upgrade yet, but so far so good. This is plenty of stuff for him. And at 7 minutes, you're near 4th point. So, yeah, like I said, Diego should be happening momentarily. Takes the Locust. I like it. Oh, the stasis mines. They are hurting. Is this Spartan gonna go down? Oh my god. That's not so good. In fact, Strike is kind of pulling back. There is a Spartan in here as well, but with so many elites, I think it's just gonna get run down. Oh, good save by Liam, but it's just buying time. And the end, Strike just pulls back and saves his other base. This was very ambitious. So maybe Aatrox's little merry band might make something happen. Spartan now will definitely steal the Locust. Maybe not. That's a lot of firepower focusing on it. Oh, but at least it takes out the Locust. Nearly got actually the kill on that guy. Oh, I thought this base got destroyed. I saw the message, not the help from the base. It's all good though. Lots of ODSTs here. Are they gonna get the Arbiter? It looks like no. He just about gets away. Great save there. Well done by Aatrox, but he lost everything else. That was very expensive. And now he's gonna get doubled. Liam doesn't have anything to offer because he has like a Kodiak and that's it. Some hogs. These guys are not coordinating right now. There are no expansions for Aatrox. And other team has 2 well-developed bases with Sam at the population limit now. They're just gonna pop down their shield generators. Oh, of course they are. It makes a lot of sense. All I see is a blue army, guys. It's gonna be a real struggle for these guys to come back. Although they're gonna try. They are gonna try. Very methodical as well from Team Blue, by the way. Spartan Laser coming in now at 11 minutes. Oh my god, Strike. He's nearly ready to go tier 3. Liam didn't click tier 3. What's he saving for? Retriever? No doubt that. Anti-air turret, just trying to lose some units. It's about to happen there. With close air support, just absolutely sniping the Kodiaks. Retriever is gonna have to be cast on the far side of the map, I think. Where is Liam's Retriever? Has he given up? His base is in ruins, man. It's getting doubled so hard right now with no defenders. But he is going to try for a base race. Strike actually is getting pressured hard here. It's a lot of base damage from the elites and the Arbiter and the Retriever. He might lose his main too. But the Phantoms are flying back quick. See if they can make it happen. Oh my. Look at that elf just melting down. I think the Retriever can take it for a little while. Strike is about to lose both of his bases. They're going for a counterattack at the same time though. The elites have done a good job sniping the enforcers. And now the engineers have arrived to heal. Can they out-heal the Arbiter though? Looks like it. Does Aatrox not have like Plasma Bolt? Apparently not. There's plenty of engineers to keep this up. Ooh, they saved the base. It was a great base trade, but it's nowhere near enough. Strike on the counteroffensive is still stripping Liam's turrets. And then eventually we'll go for his buildings. Retriever is forced back to be defensive. And you know it can be chased by these guys, right? It's gonna be a big problem for Liam. You know, these guys are gaining veterancy on the Sentinels. That's why they're stopping to kill them. At least the stuff inside the Phantoms. It's very good to keep your Marines still when you're fighting buildings, as they'll be gaining veterancy as well. Lots of 1 stars here. It'll be useful here. Trying to run down the Super Sentinel. There's a good number of grunts in here. Liam's very, very low enough. There's no healing here. Phantoms. Gun him down. And it's just Aatrox now. He will have to give up. And Ping Diff is put on match point. Sam the Strike just overwhelmingly powerful here. Well done. Ladies and gents, we got game number 3. Boulder Sam is in the blue color. And in the teal, his buddy, Strike. Together they're Sam the Strike, and they're playing as Decimus and Isabel. A really good mix. Both of them very good on this map, and we'll talk about the synergy soon. Liam on the other side in the red, and in the yellow we've got Aatrox. They're playing as Decimus and Yapper. So I really like Isabel here. First off, you get to use Warthog mobility, and this is a super wide map. You got the teleporters to go around as well. And late game, you can play, let's say, vultures and crack UNSC bases, but there's no UNSC to play against this time. So that might be a little bit different there. I think you're going to be wanting to play tanks, in fact. But against Decimus, it might be tough to pull off, because if they go Banshee Hunter, they can absolutely wreck your tanks, even the Isabel ones. So that's maybe a little bit harder to pull off. But, you know, the Isabel tanks, if they're numerous enough and supported by enough anti-air by your banished buddy, and if you have engineer support over those tanks, they're just basically immortal, aren't they? You have heavy metal, you can steal any Banshees with your Ghost in the Machine, you can mech blast the Hunters in the late game, and you got a Decimus buddy who's gonna pull in the Hunters one by one with the 2 heroes. Vortex the whole thing. It's difficult to actually resist. I don't really know what you would do about Isabel in the late game. Yap Yap isn't that great at late game. You have no mobility. You have, please don't shoot me, you have Methane, which is all great, but what about after that? Methane and Beam is really good, but then you just heavy metal and heal as Isabel, so you don't worry about that stuff honestly. And if you take a major engagement in the late game, you just click your combat salvage and your tanks are coming right back. No one's complaining about lag. I mean, these guys are professionals. Nah, they'd complain about lag if there was lag. It's just not that bad, this one. Hey, HUW9 has given us a sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. I think we might have had an unprecedented mistake in this series, though, where in the first game there was an Anders, and in the second game there was an Anders on Sam the Strike's team. So we're gonna have to investigate that. That's what it says on my scoreboard. It must have been correct, and that's technically not allowed. So we might get, even if Team Blue wins this one, we might have to force a game 4. We'll have to discuss with the players. We have already loaded in when I noticed it, so I do apologize for that. That is technically not allowed and should result in a loss, so we might call that game null and void. But it will be between the players to agree on that, because it's so unprecedented. I should have called it at the start. For game 2, that is. Well, Sam has the Expo. Strike has the Expo. He's upgrading it as well. He's tier 2. There's going to be a massive Warthog spam. Liam has an Expo coming up. Aatrox already has it done. He is Yapper. He can do these things. Tier 2 is also on the way. There's going to be a double War Council to pump out the Gubbos. Wow, my coughing fits today are just going nuts. I apologize, guys. That must be awful to listen to. Anyway, the Warthog spam begins. Striker's already checked this base. There's nothing there. All he needs to do is to have like 6 or 7 of them. That will be overwhelming firepower for the current stage of the game we're in. Is Liam gonna go straight there? He already has an Apex. 2 Apexes. And if he just gets the rest of the pads and upgrades them, he can pump all day. It's just a grunt. No big fighting going on right now. Oh, there are actually Warthogs, and they're getting wrecked by the Banshees, especially after they got target painted. Some of these are, however, just holograms. The choppers are gonna block their way out, but the Warthogs have much better rams, so they should be able to fight their way out here. Either way, the sensor tower and the engineer have detect. The Warthogs will be cut down pretty badly by those Banshees. Well done by Liam. He's soon going to be on 4th point, which means Boundless Siphon will be in. And he can just keep pumping his favorite boys. I think he's not upgrading these pads in order to get a faster tier 3. And then Plasma Torpedo as well, so if there's any air, he can shoot at that. And it basically acts as a damage and health upgrade anyhow. So you can just skip air level 1. Get Plasma Torpedo fast. seems Liam has more than enough to protect himself here. And he's clicked up to tier 3. As predicted. The combined army here is trying to cause some trouble. Lots of Warthogs still from Strike. These are real this time. No holograms. Ground Goblins are more or less holding their own though. And there's going to be a little bit of Locust action. I don't know about that. I don't know about this Locust stuff. But if they're empowered with Methane, that could be rather good. The Banshees are coming through now. They have bound this Siphon. There are some anti-air units in here. One stolen. Could be more of that. Oh, great. Vortex catching all the Gubbos. Liam is going to be more or less on his own with those Banshees, man. Front Dome is getting used by Aatrox. Definitely a desperate play. We've got Brutes hammering Liam's base as well. There's Engineers here. He has to defend that. Aatrox just has to rely more on his turrets, I would say. It's fairly rich. He could get to tier 3 and then add some tanks in. For now, he's got Marauders. Hey, Dark Skies, they are in. Those Brutes are nasty. But I don't think they can quite take down the base. That's a little... It's asking for a little much, right? Sam doesn't have the resources to drop in Decimus anytime soon. It's just not the right moment. Liam might get that shield up. I'm pretty sure he will, in fact, with those heroes helping out. The Gubbos even healing the base up. The Vortex will be weakening these Hogs, and then the Banshee should be able to just roll them. I'm surprised Liam didn't go for it. They're all full health, and there's very little anti-air here. Should have gone for it. Would have been just fine. Now they're gonna try for the other base. But as long as Team Blue is on the offense, though, things are on the up. There's not enough Wolverines here to really handle the Banshees. Although the Banshees aren't gonna want to lose their lives for this. Liam can, of course, get out his Warlord hero and get him upgraded all the way to tier 3. And then eventually drop in his Decimus to cause some serious trouble. Holograms are being used here to distract, but it is just a distraction. I don't even think these guys can destroy the extractor. They're trying, but it's just too much healing. Knocks up through once more. What is Sam doing that is 70 pop? I don't understand. These guys are doing a good job here. The Banshees just picked off 2 pads. So a lot of resource damage, in fact, income-wise. There's Brutes everywhere. They're hitting the minis, they're hitting the pads, I suppose, after that. But the Braves are coming out now for Aatrox as he's tier 3. I just don't understand how Sam is 80 pop. Where? How? Oh, he's here as well. Right, but look at that! Jesus Christ! Those Banshees now not only have bound this Siphon, but they have bound this Fury as well. So they're fast, they're hitting even harder. And they're no doubt getting air upgrades. Only now is he getting Plasma Torpedo. What is going on? Wait, what? What? I thought you go tier 3 to get that instantly. Well, Liam forgot. That must be it. He's a businessman, a father of 2. Probably doesn't sleep a lot. It's fine. It is the Rising Star tournament. He gets away with it, more or less. So they're down 2-0. If we count that second game. It will depend on the players agreeing as well, because I didn't realize at the time about the second Anders usage. We will verify. We will check with the players. Make it fair. Liam just gonna teleport over. He's so cost effective, all things considered, right? I mean, he's been hiding under his shield. He's going out to snipe some buildings. He's getting out again. This is great. Like, long term, he's generating a lot of value, forcing these guys into Wolverines, and then they can just swap into tanks, and Aatrox can do the damage. Holy shit! That was a great mech blast, but not enough Banshees died to make a difference, and they'll all heal back too. Strike lost 2 buildings. Liam gets out. The man lost like 2 Banshees. It's whatever. They're healing outside of combat. That is so broken. Oh my god. Should not be happening. Obviously. Alright, there's the Vortex. Liam might win the air war, but I don't think he can handle that many Wolverines in direct confrontation. But I'm sure he's rich. Does he have enough for a Desi drop? Maybe. Maybe soon. Oh, Grunt Dome? Liam, don't run away from the Grunt Dome. It's there to help. Warlord is here to bonk the other base, taking out the turrets and whatnot. Decimus gets dropped in. That was Sam's. And Liam's Banshees are gone. What happened there? Holy shit, the rest get taken too. He better have a teleport, because they're all gonna go down. Dude, Sam's gonna punish this so hard. All those Banshees are toast as soon as they change back. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Well, Aatrox is here. Looking to cause some trouble. He's getting beamed. Decimus is here to help. But they have a beam as well, right into the Banshees. Oh god. Oh god. Sam. Ah, that hurts. But they out-heal it. Aatrox has to run home all the way. And the vehicles come home to save Strike. He's got the best offense. Tanks. He is remaxing on Banshees. 100 population space is available. Not so for Sam. I think he's going tier 3 now. Nobody wants to take this particular power node. So funny. Oh, Banshees from Liam. How are we doing with upgrades? Level 3 is coming through. Obviously, Sam can't do that yet. He's getting Plasma Torpedo first. And then probably already has level 2 air, one would hope. That's a good Vortex. He's catching all the tanks. Oh my god, those Banshees are nullifying them right now. There's no follow-up beam or anything like that. Liam still hasn't dropped in Decimus, has he? Imagine, right after Vortex is like the best time to drop him in. He's doing it now, but they're not nerfed. Still, it's doing so much damage with the beams. Yeah, Vortex into Decimus drop. It's just such a good play, guys. Especially Vortex, too. It lasts a long time. And these guys are getting target painted a little bit, but the Banshees are just so numerous. Do this all day. Bonk. Garage goes down. Eventually this guy will level up, by the way. I mean, he's going in to help, but he's chased by so many Banshees. I don't think he can really do anything meaningful here. I'm gonna see some Yap Yap drops or something from Aatrox. It wouldn't be bad. Aatrox on 39 population as Yap Yap of all things. He's got 3 bases, man. They're all quite upgraded too. He's upgrading all his pads, but not making much. Everything's cloaked. It's quite annoying. It makes it so that Decimus can't actually just go in there and bonk your base, which is a smart counter, actually. We are going into the deep late game. I suspected this. It's exactly where Isabel wants to be. Might even be able to take on Decimus Banshee spam. You know, heavy metal has more uses than just playing out games against overwhelming odds, overwhelming leader power doubles. If you end up with many Wolverines against a Banshee fight, well, that's your opportunity. Those Banshees are out of here. Whew. Beam comes through. Great use of Decimus. We've got a lot of Banshees here to absolutely show those tanks the business. Sam is coming, but it's too late, isn't it? Please don't shoot me. What is Aatrox up to, man? Is this guy going... I don't know what he's doing. I was like, it must be Scarab, but no, it's not. He's just chilling back home. Chasing a Decimus. Right to Liam's base. This is dangerous, actually. It could destroy those extractors in the back. Especially if you sneak him into this corner spot right there. If you go in there and press Y, 3 generators are getting hit. Especially if you follow up that after the vortex. Ooh, Liam gets his Banshee stolen for a sec there. But I think he just leaves. It's all good from there. Overwhelming attack on Liam's base here too. Decimus either walked down or got teleported. I probably would say walked. It's a very beautiful clump. You just want to punish that with the beam. Cloak generator is destroyed instantly. Oh my god, that Decimus beam was good. But he's immediately taken down by the mass of tanks. Aatrox 27 pop. What is he playing at? Alright, now it's impossible to destroy Liam's base, but it's certainly possible to destroy the heroes. That is, I think, what Strike's tanks should do. We got most of the heroes already. Decimus is down, the Warlord's down. The Banshees are being annoying against the tanks still. There's overwhelming forces here. Sam at 97 population, mostly Banshees. Good beam 2 there, but combat salvage is in. Decimus does another viability and Liam's air actually gets cleaned up this time. I'm gonna have to run for it. Another please don't shoot me there. And that just gives time for these tanks to recharge their viabilities and they'll be able to unload it on Liam's base. Which probably can't make it out of this. Even with engineer bubbles, I just don't see how you hold that. Let's see those canisters. Come on. Oh, don't need it. Okay. Liam's base is toast anyway. Liam has Desi drop. He's gonna use it. But it can only do so much. These are tanks. There's a lot of banshees. You can't shoot up. The banshees are just healing themselves. And Liam is gonna have to resign. That will be a free O if they agree. And if there's a fourth game because of the Ander situation, then you'll find out in a second. Probably there won't be. I mean, this was a really brutal 3-0. Either way, it should be that Sam the Strike will be going to the grand finals probably, and Ping Diff has to go through the losers bracket. We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.